So last week we started off. We decided to contact some criminals in the city to be able to try and find some information where Dr. Barden and potential lab would be. As we were doing that, Thagrak got himself arrested, and we had to pay 760 gold to get him out of jail. But as the others were getting information, we've paid for someone to try and find Dr. Barden and his lab in the city. What happened after that? Oh, right. Thagrak had a fight with Graven. Thagrak won. And then Magnus, a character of roguish nature, I guess, showed up on the ship, saying that he was also trying to find Dr. Barden, and he had some beef with him concerning him desecrating his father's grave. And so the party went to a mausoleum to try and see if they could find some clues concerning Dr. Barden and what he is doing. And some of the guards were paid off, and essentially they started a fight with the party. And then we've learned that they were paid off by a cloaked individual who Graven suspects is his brother. And we left off, Rowan had just found Thagrak, who had gotten some resin from trees. And yeah, that's about it.
And that's where we'll pick up. So what are you guys doing?
I think we would have had back to the ship.
Sure.
Because Thagrak would have had to deposit that barrel of supposed beer, which is actually gunpowder.
Yeah, I imagine we would have headed back to the ship after collecting the resin.
Alright, so I feel it's safe to say that everyone's back on the ship now.
While we're doing that, can I put N on a feelers to find the rest of the guards where they're stationed?
Sure.
Okay.
She just poofs off into nothing.
Then yeah, I'll continue following them back to the ship.
Okay.
Did you do that discreetly, or did you...
You guys can see it.
Okay.
You already know she exists, so...
Yeah, but I was wondering if we knew that you sent her for that.
Yeah.
He's being honest with us. And open.
I don't really have anything to hide right now.
That works. So back on the ship, I guess I would probably meditate, unless you guys had something else in mind.
Not really.
No, Rowan's just chilling.
I mean, we're kind of basically looking for leads or waiting for information to return.
Alright, the boy you hired is going to be about 2.5 more days.
I would want to borrow Rowan for maybe an hour.
Okay.
I need you to B-shape into a bird and take this up as high as you can go and see if it reacts.
Okay, so Rowan will be shaped into an eagle, and I imagine...
I hand you the amulet.
Okay, clutching it in my talons, I will fly up as high as I can and just sort of soar around for a little while.
So, how high do you go?
As high as I freaking can.
So, would you say high enough that you could possibly pass out from oxygen deprivation?
I don't know, how high can an eagle soar? Let me go to
Pretty stinking
Google.
high.
They can reach altitudes of 10,000 feet.
Super, that's pretty high. Yeah, I'll go and say, let's say it probably takes you like an hour to really get up there. Because I mean, you're a bird, and it's pretty high. It's not an easy flight. So like you get to your max altitude, maybe a little bit further, and like just as you're feeling the lack of wind resistance against your wings, you see the lights on the amulet begin to slowly light up.
Cool, I'm just gonna sort of glide around until, like, they are well lit.
Yeah, so let's go with you fly about for a minute. And eventually you see, like, a bright blue flash.
Alright, I will fly back down to the ship and drop the amulet on Kerveius' head.
I would see you coming.
I mean, if you want to do it, you can always make me an attack roll.
Nah, I mean, he can see me, but that doesn't mean that I wouldn't have dropped it so that it looked like it was gonna fall on his head. And I'll drop B shape.
And does it look like the amulet's been unlocked?
Was that the only one you had left?
No, I still had water.
So, It looks more unlocked.
Yeah, so 3/4 of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait,
So it seems like you've got another step into the amulets unlocked.
Yay. Now you just gotta find cold, like water. So either ocean or ice.
No, do you say that out loud?
Yeah, because I'm talking to Rowan.
Well,
Derek, with my work on that?
I mean, you could try it.
Sure, why not? I'll draw one of my rapiers, and once it's out of its scabbard, it's going to be covered in ice, and I can make something extreme like gold. So I'm going to try to, if it's okay with you, freeze your amulet for a second.
As long as you were asking first, because I thought you were gonna stab me.
Stab him in the gut. That will help.
Place it on the ground and kind of just go ahead.
Yeah, I don't even need to touch it. I can, within 10 feet, I can make anything gold.
Yeah, and it gets really cold. It gets a little frosty even. Because, like, the outside is not cold. It's like, oh, cool.
frost bombs.
well, it's a great trick for, warm ale, but I don't think it's doing anything for the
Yeah.
amulet.
No, we've had
Close
to,
enough.
like, we've tried using magic on this. It's got to be a natural element, but it was worth a try.
Well, Rowan, how high did you go?
High.
As
Very
high as an
high.
eagle can soar.
So I'm wondering if it's not a question of what water source, but more like how deep in the water it goes.
Well, how pure the element
It's always been
is.
purity of the element more than anything else.
Yeah, but wouldn't you say deeper is pure?
So is
I
ice.
mean, if you go real deep in a lake where they've been dumping waste, it's not going to be pure deeper down.
Yeah. I guess you got a
Like-
point.
Ice is pure no
gross-
matter what.
So just like a freshwater spring would do it?
What if
Maybe.
there's garbage in the ice?
I mean,
It's harder to get garbage in ice than it is in water.
the deep ocean's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't have anything in my repertoire that can go super deep, though.
And we know that it reacted when we had to go underwater for that secret lab. It did react a little bit. It's just the water was murky, and we didn't go that deep.
Oh, it reacted.
Yeah, very
Oh.
faintly, but it did react. So again,
Ah.
it's not necessarily depth; it's purity.
Okay.
But air has been the easiest one. No, fire was the easiest.
Well, I mean, context of easy, but
Oh, I threw it in the campfire.
Yeah, and you almost burn us up by doing so.
That was all the experimentation beforehand.
I mean, didn't you have to like drop it in lava to unlock it for fire?
No, that was earth.
Oh, okay. Well,
Campfire was fire. Lava was earth. You flying as an eagle up in the sky was air. So maybe we just tie this around you, turn you into a goldfish, and drop you in the ocean.
well, preferably like a shark, but yeah.
Just attach a shark fin to your goldfish. Perfect in between.
I mean, I suppose like if anyone had shopping they wanted to do, they could do shopping.
I'm broke.
He is, that's accurate.
Rogue, you're in debt.
Is that the same thing?
It's worse than being broke.
You're broke and in deep shit.
Well, I'm in debt to someone who can't beat me. It's not real debt.
What?
I said I'm in debt to someone who can't beat me. It's not a real debt.
It's not a question of me not beating you. It's a question of you owe me money. I could have left you in jail.
All right, so what are you doing?
I would like to meditate
Sure.
for however long I can. I do want to see. I want to meditate with my bow while thinking of everything that I know about Zongo thus far, and see if my bow reacts to anything. I'm specifically thinking of like, what am I gonna do once I meet him, and what does this mean exactly that he paid off those guards?
I'm gonna say it doesn't react to any of that.
Okay.
So you probably get 8 hours into it.
Okay.
You got a lot of time to meditate.
Hey, Rowan.
What?
What's Bjorn feel about the new guy?
Oh. I'm gonna sit down and just sort of pat Bjorn and sort of think at him and be like, hey, buddy, are you awake?
Yeah, what's going on?
We've got a new guy with us. I don't know. We're wondering maybe what do you feel about him?
Yeah, he seems like a pretty okay guy, I guess.
Yeah? You think so?
I mean, he hasn't attacked you without provocation, so
Yeah, this is true. Okay. Thanks, buddy.
have a nice, is it day or morning? Or
It's
evening?
like
I don't know.
it's like afternoon.
Oh, okay, I'm going back to sleep.
Okay. And I just sort of look at Kerveius and give him a thumbs up.
Cool. You want to do anything in particular?
There's not a whole lot that needs done.
Do we need to buy anything? Potions?
We could
I
go
could-
bribe people.
Dirk, how much would a fine set of leather armor be?
Like, super fine, really ornate, fine as in magical?
Fine as in for that arcane focus of protection to be set in?
It's like a mastercrafted piece of armor.
Yeah.
Well, it's leather armor, so 150 gold?
150?
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit, man. We're going to shop for that then.
I'll go with her when she shops for that.
Yeah. I have a little bit of shopping to do.
You know what? I still haven't figured out what this tight leather bag that can't be opened does.
Let me see that.
Where did we get that again?
The Lich.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay.
And I'm not giving you anything. I'm just gonna go to find a wizard that can help me identify this.
Let me see it.
No.
I want to rip it open.
No. I don't even have it out.
I pull out the sheep charge jerk. I can get it open.
Oh my god. He's gonna blow up the bag.
Oh my god.
No. And I slowly back away.
Well, let's go eat your armor.
Yeah. I have a couple of books that I can sell too.
I'm not going in the bookstore. Evil place.
Books aren't bad. Generally speaking, books aren't bad.
All the books are evil.
How many evil books have you had experience with?
Zero, because I'm smart enough not to go near books.
Have you ever seen anyone have an experience with an evil book?
That book talked to you, it was evil.
It wasn't evil.
It's evil.
Rowan just rolls her eyes at you. Alright, and I'll go look for a shop that sells leather armor.
And follow binder.
Sure. It's probably like a 3-minute walk to a shop that has like pretty decent looking stuff in it.
Yeah, I'll walk in, just be like, hello.
So like there's the lady tiefling just kind of hanging out at the bar. She looks over at you, looks you guys over. Is like, ugh, why is a barbarian in an armor shop?
He's not buying. I am.
What are you buying?
I'm looking for fine leather armor. Something that could later be enchanted.
Ah, so something that's enchantable. Got it. Well, she just kind of like, just take a quick little jaunt into the back shop. Comes out with some leather armor, sets it down on the desk. She's like, man, this will probably do you.
Yeah, look it over and how much you asking for it?
She looks at the armor, gives it a knowing glance. She's like, oh, I'll sell it to you for 175.
Yeah, that's fine. Rowan's
Okay.
Rowan's not a haggler. She passes the gold over.
Okay.
Takes the armor.
It's like, well, nice doing business with you then. Have a super day.
Thank you.
And as you walk out, she's like, yeah, frick, I could have asked for more. The gold.
See Rowan step out. I'm gonna reach into the bag and like open it and go, who do you think would want to buy bombs?
Are you asking Rowan that or the shopkeeper?
You.
I don't know. I'm not in the bomb selling business. Probably criminals.
And you guys notice a guard just like stop, stare at you.
I'm not letting them off.
He does that like finger thing where he like points his fingers at his eyes and points at you. Slowly walks away.
You blow up one bomb, and the city thinks you're a criminal.
Well, I mean,
You're a criminal too.
I'm not a criminal. I didn't get arrested. I just look at Kerveius and I say, "Don't you say a word. I haven't been arrested
Yet.
yet." All right, are we off to find a wizard?
Yes, we're off to see the wizard.
I'm going to wander the streets.
Yeah, he just wanted to.
And when I see a shop that looks like maybe they'd like bombs, I stop by.
Okay, so we're headed off to the magic shop.
And see if they can identify the bag.
All right. Do you want a magic shop or like a wizard?
Probably a wizard.
Okay. There's probably like a wizard somewhere just kind of peddling his wizard ways. Like, you have magic stuff? I can identify that. You need magic stuff? I can make magic stuff sort of shop.
Yeah. I ask for this to be identified, if possible.
Super. Yeah, so you kind of open to the shop to like a magic person shop. You see like a air Ganassi just kind of minding their own business. They look at you like, yes, welcome to Majorum's Magical Imports. We don't actually import anything. That's just what it's called. What do you need?
Identification of an item?
Okay, just hand that over.
It's a tight leather bag that has no way of being opened physically.
Great. They hold out their hand to you.
I put the bag in their hand.
Thanks. Turn it over, look at it. Oh, well, this is definitely a spell. Don't even need to use magic to tell that.
Pretty good. Just need to know the spell to open it.
It looks like there's some sort of command word. Yeah, I would say it's... Well, I don't know the word. It's whoever made the spell that knows the word. But it looks like it's some sort of spell to seal something.
Any way to know what the word is?
Did you bring the body with you?
No.
Well, speak with that. It's out of the option then.
Kinda. Well, it was a lich.
Oh, did you destroy his phylactery?
No. So he still might be out there.
Well, super. So I guess watch your back.
Yeah.
Word of warning.
Yeah. Would be safe to open without the password.
I don't think you can open it without the password. Well, maybe you can. It might destroy what's inside. It's always hard to tell, you know?
Okay. Well, I got nothing else to do.
Well, did you say you were able, like, this shop is also able to make magical items, etc.?
Yep, if you have a thing that's enchantable and a thing you want to enchant it with, we provide services. They kind of just like turn over to one side, just like, and there's like a big board on the wall that lists prices. That's our price list.
So, all right, Rowan's gonna look at the price list, and does she see anything that would kind of like indicate the price for attaching the arcane focus to the leather armor?
They just ask to see the thing that you want to enchant. Probably be easier for them to figure it out
All
that way.
right, she'll pull out the arcane focus and the leather armor, and just be like, "I want to attach this to this armor."
No, that's pretty cool. Turn it over a couple times in their hands. Kind of like put it near the armor. Yeah, 4,000 gold.
Done. And how long roughly would that take?
3 days.
Okay.
Okay, we'll come back in 3 days. Here's a piece of metal with a number on it. Bring that back so we know what order is yours.
Yep. And
It's
she
number
takes
1.
that and puts it in her bag.
No one else has bought anything from the shop in a while. I guess it's number 1. All right. Have a nice day, folks. It's been a pleasure.
Thank
Appreciate it,
you.
Thanks. Well, now I'm half tempted to let him blow up the bag.
Graven, roll me a perception check. Super. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So you guys like kind of do your own thing in town for a couple more hours, and then eventually return to the boat.
Yep.
Yep.
Probably get some food.
Nice. You stop at like a restaurant or a food stand.
Well, it's just who is it? Just me and Rowan now? Because
Yeah, Thagrak wandered off.
how about you and I go get dinner, and then we'll go like get more food for the ship.
Ah, that sounds good. So, and while we're getting food, I'll be like, so I've got my armor on the up and coming. You're still looking for something, right?
Yeah, I have one. I have 2 focuses, but I can afford one. But that's not the one I want. I want the other one. 'Cause
And how shy are you?
At the moment, about 8K.
I've got like 7K if you want.
Yeah, you've offered before, and I've declined because I didn't want to pay him any money back.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll get it back eventually anyways, so
Yeah, when I get the money for it, then I'll do it then.
okay. I mean, I just figured I'd offer since, it might come in handy sooner rather than later. I don't know.
This is true. Dude, how much time do we have before the information arrives?
I think we have like 2 days-ish.
Give me a night to sleep on it, and then we'll do it tomorrow. If
Sure.
I do say yes.
Sure.
Cool.
Did I find any shopkeepers interested in buying bombs, Dirk?
No. No.
There's always tomorrow, and I head back to the ship.
In fear of legal issues.
It's not illegal to have bombs, it's illegal to blow them up in the city. Thagrak has learned this.
They just give you a look and they're like, who would want a bomb? That's like basically the reaction from everybody.
Self-defense.
A bomb.
Self-defense. Preemptive self-defense.
As Rowan and I are eating dinner, I was like, wasn't Thagrak with us?
I'm not worried about it. I should be worried about it,
If it was Graven,
but
I'd be
I'm
worried
choosing
about
not to be.
it. If it was Graven, I'd be worried about it. And since the city's quiet, I know Thagrak's okay.
That's sort of how I was figuring it too. We haven't heard any explosions or guards running, calling for a chase, so
He's
I'm
fine.
going. Yeah.
Eh,
I head back to the ship dejectedly that no one wants my bombs.
well, finish dinner, get more food, bring it back to the ship, feed everyone.
Yeah, so it's about 6 o'clock in the evening.
What was in the bag?
Don't know. Needs a passcode or password to open it.
What's the password?
Don't know. Need the owner to give me the password.
Why don't you just try passwords? Is it password? Try that one. Lots of people use that one.
The most insecure password there is.
How about you finish eating dinner, and then we'll figure it out later.
Just shove the rest of the food in my mouth. I don't know.
Alright, I'll hold out the other bag. Go for it.
Open. Password. Reveal. Open.
What
Sesame.
language are you trying this in?
I will first try it in Common,
Okay.
then Dwarvish, then Ogre.
Nothing happens.
He will sit there for hours, Dirk.
Yeah, nothing
Nothing
happens.
happens for hours, but he sits there
Yeah.
for hours.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, I just kind of I was like, I think I found a way to at least keep him busy for a while.
That's a plus.
We're having the barbarian brute force a password.
That's kind of what barbarians do.
When lockpicking fails.
That was the joke.
How
Yep.
long would you let Thagrak have the bag?
Well, I'm still holding the bag. I'm just letting him talk to the bag while I'm holding
So
it.
you're gonna stand there while you hold the bag while he talks to him for 2 hours?
Yeah, because I'm sitting at the table talking to
Okay.
other people.
That would have turned out poorly if you gave it to Thagrak. I will just say that now.
Yeah, that's why I'm holding the bag.
Could I quickly just point the trickster hat at that bag, Dirk?
Sure. It
Does,
looks like a bag.
of course it does.
I think you tried that trick already. Yeah, as we're bedding down, I kind of go to Rowan. I was like, "Yeah, I think we'll do it tomorrow."
Okay.
So yeah, we'll skip to the next day.
In the morning, I go up to Graven.
Uh-huh.
What's up?
I make the
Have you ever
ritual of
wanted-
summoning for Rowan.
5 pots of coffee set in a circle. Rowan appears at the center.
Pentagram made of coffee beans.
Have you ever wanted to be able to fire an arrow up and everybody sees it?
I've never had that idea, but definitely sounds like a good idea.
I pull out a bomb. Give me an arrow.
Sure, and I give you an arrow.
I tie the bomb to the arrow, Dirk.
Yep, that's what you do.
Is this the giant metal bomb?
Yes.
Okay.
No, what it is it's a potion vial that's been filled with black powder and obsidian. So all you do is you take this spot right here, you light this, and then you fight it in the air real quick before it blows up on you.
Wait, do we see the obsidian inside this one?
Your new homeboy sees it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm very familiar with bombs, so I'm not gonna say.
Yes.
Do I see it? I'm pretty much like holding it almost.
Yeah, sure. Roll me a perception check. No. Not at all.
Cool. So essentially, you would just want this to explode in the air.
Yes, you light it and then you fire it up, and then it'll make a big noise. And
But that's just gonna make a noise, though.
I will remind Graven
Yes,
that the stock is in the town.
what about
that's
colors?
correct.
What if I could make it colored? It's some different day. But yes, it'll make a big noise, and big enough that everybody will hear it.
Is that one
Yeah,
of
and then we
your
can
regular
run.
grenades?
It's one of the grades I just made.
Didn't the ones you just make have obsidian in them?
Yes.
I looked more closely at the bottle.
Yeah, it's hard to see, but you can see it now.
Well, I'm definitely not shooting this one.
Why not?
Well, Obsidian just shot it straight up in the air. Collateral damage,
Mhm.
probably.
I'm not seeing the problem. That'll get
Yeah.
more attention.
We're
I'm
in
seeing-
a heavily populated location, Thagrak. Collateral damage is a very large problem.
Would you like to get in jail again?
Collateral damage. Oh, acceptable casualties.
In the middle of this, I'm gonna interrupt them. Have any of you guys stolen a desk recently?
Rowan's gonna just sort of grin and be like,
Well,
and why do you want to
I'm
know?
just looking at Rowan.
I mean, that's a random thing to ask, but
I'm more
That's a-
curious as to why he's asking. How does he know
I'm
that?
just looking at both the Magnus and Rowan. I'm like, the fuck?
Rowan is just grinning. And why do you want to know?
So I might have talked to a criminal consultant recently. Let's say last night, and he was missing a desk.
Does he want bombs?
Was he angry that he's missing a desk?
He was more curious than anything.
You can tell your friend to get fucked.
Fair. Anyways, I have information on where our scientist companion might be. There's a section of the town that's been cordoned off after a number of mysterious deaths in a older district of town.
I pull out the shape charge. Is he holed up in a building? Do I get to use this?
He might be.
Let's go.
Who did you talk to exactly?
He talked to Zeist.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out in my head. I just wanted to hear it out of his mouth.
That would be correct. We shared a nice
And-
Vod Marsh brandy, and
Why did you talk to him?
I'm a criminal. I know criminals. It's sort of what I do. It didn't hurt me.
He knows how to play that game a little bit better than some people.
I didn't ask you, Kerveius.
Rowan just sort of chokes on her coffee.
I'm
With
just gonna
this-
go back to my breakfast.
I'm gonna look at the new guy since he has a criminal contact and he might actually help me.
I actually did ask him about bombs. He doesn't want to know.
Oh, fuck.
So, Magnus, you said that Zeist might know where.
You know about a part of the town that had been cordoned off after.
And what makes you think this information is, well, not necessarily accurate, but good for us? Zeiss knows I'm looking for my brother.
I didn't tell him about you guys. I'm just a random royalty from a different continent. You guys didn't even come into the picture.
That's fine. As long as he made sure that connection wasn't established, we're safe.
So this shut-off district of the city, it's in this city?
Correct. If one were to use a map and numbers, it is somewhere near 16 on our map.
Excellent.
That's right over there. Southwest.
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
Okay.
it's
Did
probably
he
over there.
happen to point from the boat, Dirk, which way it is?
It's
He
right
points
there.
in that general direction.
I walk.
Okay.
I'm just going to go scout it out.
Oh, God.
Maybe the rogue should scout it out.
Yeah, I agree. The rogue should
Until
scout
they
it out.
see somebody sneaking, then it's obvious. But if I was just a dwarf that's Already caused a lot of trouble in town. I'm just lost.
But your mistake is thinking that someone would see me.
But someone might. But they will see me. But I'm not sneaky.
Actually, they wouldn't, because... and Rowan reaches into her bag and pulls out a potion bottle. I have this. It's a potion of invisibility, so anyone that wants to scout, I can give this to them, and they definitely won't be seen.
Is that a potion of invisibility or a juniper potion of invisibility?
It doesn't have a number on it, so I think it was
Normal one,
something...
got it.
I just want to go over there. He's taking forever to eat his breakfast. So I'm going over there. And
Thagrak, can I ask you something?
you just did.
Yes.
Yes, but go ahead.
So, where did you get that bomb exactly that you showed me?
I've had it. I've always had bombs.
Did they confiscate that as soon as you got to jail?
They give me back my personal effects when I leave, with the promise that I wouldn't blow up another one. But
Roll
They
insight.
don't. Oh my god.
You know how prisons work. You know he's lying, but you have no idea where the bomb came. You could have just bought it from someone. You don't know.
So I know he's lying. I just don't know what. That's okay. So I'm just you see my look and I'm like just like you know, and
do I know?
yeah, you just see my look.
And
And I
Rowan just
say-
continues to drink her coffee.
Since I rolled 1, regardless, can I have one of those bombs?
Are you going to shoot it with your bow?
That's exactly what I was thinking, except one without obsidian shards.
They all have obsidian shards. Do you have a vial?
Probably not.
I guess I can't make you a bomb then.
I mean, I'm sure I can go buy a vial at some store. I'm pretty sure they have some.
If you go get a vial, I'll make you a bomb.
Don't you need gunpowder?
I point at Rowan. She has gunpowder.
I'm not giving you any more gunpowder.
It's for him.
It doesn't matter who it's for. I'm not giving
Look, I
any
guess
more
you're not getting a
away.
bomb then. Take it up with her.
Rowan? Could I please have some gunpowder?
Fine, you can have some gunpowder since you asked.
I know I don't ask for much, but this idea of potentially having a bomb that I can shoot up in the air to alert you guys, it's a pretty good idea. I can't pass that up.
If you use
Yeah,
this irresponsibly, your gunpowder privileges will be revoked.
Who am I? Who do you think I am? I'm Graven, the most cautious guy that you know.
Who got mugged?
I'll give.
Shut up.
That doesn't
You let
mean that
yourself get
he's
mugged.
irresponsible. He's just got really shitty luck. And I give him some gunpowder.
Thank you.
Yeah, which could be applied to gunpowder. Bad
Look, it's
luck
not
with
my-
gunpowder
it's
is
not-
bad.
It's not my hand that he's blowing off, so
Alright, go get me a vial, I'll make you a bomb. I'll wait to go to the city.
Well, we can get a vial as we're making our way to
Well,
that
I need
place.
somewhere to sit and work. I can't. It's a delicate process.
Is it? Isn't it just putting the gunpowder in the vial?
It's a delicate process.
actually, come to think of it, you don't need him. I can make it for you. Just get a vial.
Perfect. I'll get you a vial. you just lost your business, Thagrak.
I pull out a bomb. Are you encroaching on my business, Druid?
It's not much of a business if you haven't sold anything yet.
and technically she just got her first customer.
She'll run out of black powder eventually. Go
Like-
into the buildings.
Sure, I'll jump down with him and probably take the hurry up and sort of scatter up.
Wait, Thagrak and Magnus have left the ship already? Like,
He jumped down. He's walking towards the buildings.
I grab Graven by the arm and I kind of gesture for him to follow me.
I'll follow.
I go into Thagrak's room.
I'm following.
A bomb blows up.
Oh dear.
So I see the barrel of gunpowder.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Yeah,
Something-
it's you two, and then like 10, 20 feet behind you is me, because I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm gonna follow you guys.
That was the
how
worst
did you...
decision you've ever made, Rowan.
Wait, hold on.
Probably.
How did you set it up?
So when the door pulls,
Mhm.
it
Oh,
pulls
no.
rope that strikes a flint and steel to light the bomb.
Man, it's a good thing Magnus was with you guys. All right, so you hear the flint and steel hitting, but here's the thing: it doesn't go off.
So Rowan opens the door and I hear a click.
Huh?
So I mean, I'm pretty sure I can piece together that there was some sort of trap.
Yeah, absolutely. You see a figure just kind of standing there in his room holding the bomb, and she gives you a smile and just drops it on the ground and then jumps out the window.
Was it the same figure that I had seen in the graveyard the other day?
Yeah. It's
I
lucky
just sort of-
Magnus was staying on that ship.
That could have turned so badly. I've had a bomb planted in there since I made bombs.
As I catch up to you guys, what just happened?
Well, I think our friend from the graveyard yesterday just saved our ship from a very, very...
Did Thagrak just set up a trap on our own
Wait.
ship?
I thought we took away all his black powder privileges.
I walk into the room and I pull out the keg labeled beer and I pop the top off.
Okay. 1, when did he buy black powder? 2, when did you know?
Rowan is just gonna tell the others, I've known since yesterday, and I figured since Thagrak owed you money, I would show you where the keg of black powder is. He bought it yesterday.
Graven is just, I'm visibly like furious. I'm probably like beet red. That son of a bitch, he booby trapped our ship.
That's characteristic of him that we know of, though.
He's not very bright.
He booby trapped our own ship.
He's not very bright.
Why didn't you tell me, at least, that he had the gunpowder? The black powder?
'Cause I didn't think about it yesterday. And he kind of, like, bribed me not to tell yesterday.
He bribed you?
Yeah, to not tell about it yesterday. So I figured I'd at least wait a day. 'Cause then, like, not an extended bribe, so
Okay, then...
time is valuable.
Then... I'm not making you coffee tomorrow for this.
Rowan, I thought you were better than that.
What? It was one day.
You accepted a bribe.
I've been hanging around with you people.
Have you ever seen either of us take bribes?
Well, it was more like I demanded a payment in return for my silence for a day, but...
Okay, that sounds more like me, yeah, okay.
I cannot
might be my
believe
fault
you
then.
guys.
I still stand, no coffee, I'm not making you coffee tomorrow.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I can't believe you guys.
I'm at least trying to make it right. I let you know that the gunpowder is here, and I figured since he owes you money...
At this point, I'm not. I mean, sure, on the side, yeah, he owes me money and he bought a power keg. I'm deeply concerned that he just booby trapped our own ship.
I mean, if you think about it, in the short term, he probably figured the keg is his, and she makes air quotes, so he thinks he's protecting what is his. He doesn't exactly strike me as someone with the forethought of, well, if this blows up, it blows up everything.
I have enough to worry about than watching our own ship for traps.
That's the other reason why I figured I would mention the keg of gunpowder in the bomb maker's room. Because if we take away the gunpowder, then maybe he won't blow up the ship.
Yes, but if we take away the gunpowder, he knows that we were in here.
I'm less concerned about that than I
True.
am about our ship.
You're gonna have to hang on to the gunpowder, I guess, because he thinks you have all the gunpowder.
We could just empty the keg.
No, we're taking it. One of us is taking that gunpowder.
It ain't you.
If you guys are not taking it, I will.
Do you have a bag of holding to put it in?
I will buy one for the sole purpose of putting this keg in.
Okay.
We don't have time for that right now. They did just leave to go seek out that...
Well, he also said that he was going to buy a vial of glass on the way, so they knew that we were going to stop very briefly.
Do you want to hang on to the keg for now?
Yeah, for now. We can shove it into my bag of holding.
Then I point to the bomb.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, does it have obsidian in it? Of course it does.
All his bombs have obsidian in it. Until
I
he
don't
makes
know
a
why
new
you
one.
keep asking this. Yes.
Okay, so I'll keep that one, and then I'm like, I need another bomb because I'm not shooting obsidian in the air.
I give him one of my vials of gunpowder. I have the 2 vials. I'll give him one of my vials.
Okay.
Thank you, Rowan.
Okay, and we will pick up a bag of holding for you later. Let's catch up to the others.
I'm fuming the entire way. I still can't believe it.
All right, and then I guess the rest of you eventually arrive to this place.
Yeah, Rowan will have B-shaped into a hawk and done flyovers until she caught sight of Magnus.
I mean, you said you were hopping on the roofs, so I'm not going to say a stealth check's going to hide you from a hawk view.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, she's just gonna land next to you, but, like, she's not dropping B-shape. She's gonna stay as a hawk for the time being.
Okay, yeah.
Does this look like the hawk I saw that lifted the thing in the air? Oh, that was an eagle.
It's acting unnatural enough that, like, it kind of looks at you and, like, it sort of, like, lifts its wing up, like, as if it's waving at you.
Gotcha. I did a little
Oh, it's sick. I should put it out of its
Yeah, I'll sort of relay to this random bird that I assume is Rowan that about the crematorium and the dead bodies in the area and how it might be a lead.
Raise my wing again, like, okay, I got it. And I'm gonna jump off the roof and kind of circle around and see if I see anything interesting.
You also see your dwarf friend. He's very easy to spot.
indoors.
And I just see him kicking in doors and stuff.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna, like, respond to that. I'm looking to see if I see anything interesting outside of Thagrak making an idiot out of himself, as per usual.
Yeah, it's pretty normal.
We'll just fly back to the roof.
Yeah, sure. You fly back to the roof, and that's what you do.
How many entrances to the crematorium?
2, I suppose.
Pretty big entrances, right? You have to carry dead people in.
Yes.
Okay.
I look up Dirk and realize I don't know where anybody is, and I follow the trail of kicked open doors back.
Yeah, you find the first house that you kicked in, and you're once again lost.
I don't know what I am. This would be a good time. If I had a crossbow, I could do it too. Doesn't take a lot of skill. Yes.
In hawk form, Rowan just sort of, like, makes annoyed chirps at Magnus.
He's gonna start drawing on the house with his dagger.
Nice.
The crossbow bomb. Once it's
Magnus
scratched out,
had-
Dirk, I'm gonna break a wall and grab that chunk.
I thought Magnus had pointed out the other day, like, in the morning, like, the general direction of where we were going.
Sure, I would have given decent details of like the area, but still a pretty big area.
I'll fly back and find where I lost Graven and Kerveius, and I'll land on Kerveius' shoulder, get his attention, and then, like, launch myself back into the air and start flying back in the general direction that they need to go.
I'll start going that direction.
I'll follow.
Eventually,
Oh.
you all meet up, except for Thagrak.
Now I'll drop B-shape once for all. Minus
Mostly together.
Thagrak. Yeah,
So there I'll be like, so who wants to break into a crematorium?
I'm game.
Sure.
Wait, did you say break through a door?
I said break into a crematorium, but that might involve a door.
Oh, okay. I say, yeah.
Where's your door friend? Oh, did you hear your door friend has a bomb on the boat?
Yeah, we found out about that.
Don't. I'm
Don't bring it up, but
you can visibly see me like I am furious.
As soon
Yeah,
as
I
you
thought
brought
that
it
was a
up.
little weird.
we found that out not too long ago, actually. Your friend from the cemetery really came through in a clutch moment.
Yeah, that's what she does.
Yeah, I have questions about her later, but for now, just if you have a way of relaying it to her, just, tell her thanks.
Ah, she's probably somewhere around.
Let's just let's just get down to business and not talk about this, or I'm literally going to explode.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to sneak around the.
Wait.
crematorium.
Before we all minus Thagrak, because I have no idea where he went. Continue. I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace on everyone.
The rogues should definitely go first then.
Yeah, I'm gonna sort of slide in.
Look up at the sun. It's taking a long time.
40 work for you, Yerk?
Does anyone want to find Thagrak?
I couldn't care less right now.
How about
Anyways,
this? You two scout ahead, and we'll go look for him and bring him here.
I have to concentrate on the Pass Without a Trace, so they should at least get inside the building first.
Okay, you concentrate on that. I'll keep an eye out for here.
What do I see inside this room through this metal window? Well, barred window.
You go in there in the morning, so you see a lot of people working their day job.
Very fair.
in the crematory?
Yeah.
I thought this was a quarantined area.
There's still
Someone's got to
people.
burn the bodies. Quarantine means
Oh.
you can't leave. Now you can't go in, or you can't be there.
Oh.
No leaving, no entering. We could wait until night and go in. Well, we could look around some more and then hit this place at night.
It's possible.
Either way, we should probably grab your companion.
Before he blows something up.
Regroup, or scout some more than regroup.
Sure.
As Thagrak's been left alone, he's gonna start just walking into houses that don't have people in them, and just taking bottles.
Okay. It's you get a lot of bottles.
But how many bottles would you say?
Just a whole bunch.
A whole bunch of bottles. Okay.
So many. So what are you guys doing?
Well, I think the idea was just continue scouting out the general, not just the crematorium, but everything else in the area.
And then just come back at night in the
Come
for
back
the
at night.
crematorium.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of sick people. There's a lot of dead people. So you can do it for another hour or so, but beyond that, yeah, you guys just probably leave and come back.
We should probably find Thagrak.
Yeah.
Roll me.
Investigation.
Do they hear
Yeah.
him clinking as he walks down the street?
You know what? No, yeah. You just hear clinking, and at some point you see a wall, like through an alleyway, just kind of going. Like,
It just
oh,
covers Thagrak.
yeah.
Guys, I think I found him.
You have definitely found Thagrak. He is carrying a wall. Additionally, he has very many glass vials on him.
Why do you have a wall?
I don't have pen and paper.
Oh my god.
What kind of question is that?
What is wrong with you?
I had an idea. I needed to scratch it out. I don't have pen and paper.
You couldn't have just held on to the idea until later when you
No.
had pen and paper?
No, because another idea would come in and push it out.
Oh, I have a headache just thinking about that.
You said it before. Not that bright.
I know, but I thought maybe he was just a little bit brighter than that. I just shake my head.
So you want to go install that arcane focus?
Yes. Thagrak, we're going shopping elsewhere. We'll see you at the ship later.
Oh, we're not going. We're not. Oh, okay.
We're waiting until dark. It's
Just kind of
it's-
sighs, looks down. Okay,
Well,
I'm gonna go to the ship.
why don't you just leave the wall here and keep working on your design on that wall?
Well, I need to drop off all these bottles, anyways. I guess.
Why do you need all those bottles?
Sort of bums, because nobody has vials. You're so stingy with your potions.
We don't take them unless we need them.
I know.
All right, well, we're going shopping.
Okay, well, I'm going to go drop this off at the ship.
Fair.
All right.
Yeah, you go to a magic shop.
I will
It's magic.
before we're in the eyes of a whole bunch of city people. I'm gonna pass Kerveius 7,000 gold.
Okay. So I just want to get this energy redirect arcane focus installed into the leather glove, the lava resistant leather gloves that I have. Is that possible?
So you're at the magic shop and you ask the magic person this, and they're like, "Oh yeah, well, I can do that, but you lose the first enchant."
Ah, I don't want to lose that enchant though. I like that enchant. How about a clasp for a cloak? Will that work?
I can make a clasp out of some myth roll. Sure, I can I'll charge you 500 gold for the clasp and a lot of gold for. Let's call it 9,000 gold for the enchantment.
Okay.
Okay. It'll be about 5 days.
Okay, so 9,500 total.
Yeah.
And 5 days.
Yeah.
Okay. That works.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so they just take the gold, put it somewhere, take the arcane focus, and get to work.
Alright, that's done and done. That was
Excellent.
easier than I thought.
Excellent. All right. Well, do we want to join Magnus and Graven, or do we want to go back to the ship?
Thagrak's gone to the ship, and Magnus and Graven went to the graveyard.
Yeah.
Graveyard.
Okay.
Because I really don't want to be there when he finds out the gunpowder's missing.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I don't want to face that demon just yet.
So we might as when we go to the graveyard, we might as well pick out our plots.
Somehow I don't think we have enough gold for plots in that particular area, but yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's go.
So you get to the ship before they get to the graveyard. What do you do, Thagrak?
So Thagrak, he starts digging through his bag, sorting through bottles. Like, oh, this one's not good. Throws it. Here we go. And then when he has his assortment of bottles, goes to his room.
Mm-hmm.
Goes to disarm the trap before it goes off.
Of course.
No bomb.
No bomb.
Pulls out his maul. Someone's on the ship. Opens the door.
There are like 5 people on the ship. He opens the door.
And the barrel's gone.
And you guys took it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
barrel's gone.
Okay. Real quick, how'd you guys carry it? It's a
It's in
heavy
a-
fucking barrel.
Bag of
It's in a-
holding.
Yeah, Kerveius this one, remember?
Okay. You put a fucking barrel in that? Holy shit.
Yeah, and then once Graven got his, we transferred it to his.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, that bag of holding for you, Graven, cost like 150 gold.
Okay.
Alright. Well, okay. Thagrak sees his barrel's gone. He throws the maul,
That's
stomps
fair.
over to Rowan's room, and kicks in the door.
Yeah.
Like, not gentle kicking, like, he breaks the door down. And
There's nothing
Tears
in
through-
her room.
he tears through everything Rowan has. No barrel. Even though it'd be very obvious where the barrel is, he doesn't think about it.
There's like a bed and like an empty coffee pot in her room.
Yeah,
There's like
like-
nothing.
Bed's flipped over, coffee pot's turned upside down. Alright. He goes to Kerveius' room. Same thing.
Yeah, at this point, the crewmen on the ship are like, can you not?
Someone stole my barrel, and if you don't want to get your ass beat, you tell me who did it.
Yeah, we don't want you destroying the ship, so you gotta
Especially since
not.
we're the owners.
Thagrak rolls up his sleeves. Well,
Okay. Well, we don't know who stole your barrel. It's their ship.
if this is your ship, you're letting people come in and steal shit out of my room.
By there, I mean the people who hired us. We crew the ship. We don't own the ship.
Then what do you give a shit for? If you're here just to crew the ship.
We don't care for you destroying the ship we're crewing.
I grab the doorknob and turn it. Better.
That's acceptable, yeah. We don't really care if you
walk-
actually go through their stuff. We don't. We just
I walk
don't-
into Kerveius' room and flip it.
Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, he has Kerveius' stuff, but no barrel.
Yeah, I don't steal anything from him. I'm
Yeah,
looking.
yeah.
Yeah. And then I do
No
the same to Graven's room.
No barrel.
I grab the maul and I sit out on the front of the ship, holding
Okay.
the maul, waiting.
That's fair. All right, we'll go ahead and cut to the mausoleum then. So here's what happens: you approach. It looks pretty okay. You notice, even for second shift, it's the guards are looking not there. So you kind of walk up to the gate, and you see 2 dead guards inside.
This is one
One of them is just like knocked out over a coffin. The other one's hanging upside down by his feet.
I need to remember to give her better details.
Oh, that's your doing?
I wouldn't say it's my doing.
It's your direction.
Hello? Hello? And like, by the way, he's not facing you guys. He's facing like inside the crypt.
I got this. Gonna walk into the crypt.
Is there anyone there?
I'm going to charm him with panache.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's charmed, I guess. Hanging upside down by his feet.
Hey there, buddy.
Are you here to save me?
Let's go with that.
I don't know what happened. This thing just came out of nowhere, cut up 2 guys, knocked that one out, and just put me upside down.
That sounds about right.
No words, nothing.
No. Usually no words. It's not a big talker. Not that I would know.
What happened to day shift?
Oh, probably out vacationing. Somewhere nice, sunny. Okay, I'm gonna ask about the brown-handed man.
Yeah, the person who pays us?
Yeah,
Oh, you know about all that?
sure.
Did he send you?
If he did, what would you have to say to him?
This job sucks.
Yeah, I can really see that. How long have you been hanging here?
Couple hours.
That's not great for your head.
I don't feel very good.
I would imagine not. I'm gonna cut him down.
Yeah, sure. He falls to the ground, all the blood rushes back to his body. He's like, I don't know if I feel better, but maybe I will.
I'm gonna once again say, man, I should really give her better instructions. Oh well. Okay. So here's the deal. I'm gonna let you live. You're never gonna speak of this to anyone. You're gonna leave this town, go somewhere, maybe become a fisherman or something, and you're not gonna tell your buddies about this. And you're gonna give me your uniform.
Can I take my friend? I think he's still alive.
No, he's staying with me.
Oh, okay. I guess he just kind of takes his
Uniform.
uniform off, puts it at your feet, and walks out.
I'll just say as he's leaving, you're sure that's a good idea, living and live?
No, I think he'll be good. I believe him. He's scared enough, and if anything goes wrong, I will just kill him.
All right, if you say so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the unconscious guy's pockets.
Yeah, he's just unconscious.
Okay.
Nothing on him.
You got any questions for the unconscious guy?
Not really. No.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna leave.
You don't want to investigate the actual graveyard?
No, we've already gone through here. They come to pick up the bodies every 3rd day, but we got 2 days left. A day left.
Yeah.
Probably cover up these bodies, get someone to do that for me. I could pay for that. I'm sure my criminal contacts will be happy to do that. And then maybe we'll just station fake guards. And then we'll be good. We've got 2 or 3 uniforms, and I imagine there's uniforms in the barracks, and Al's probably got some uniforms. So we should be good.
Man, you have it all planned out.
Hopefully. Usually do all of them until it goes wrong.
That used to be my motto, and then everything just went wrong every time. So,
Okay. I'm going to start returning to the boat.
Okay.
While on the way, I'm going to see if I can get L or someone to talk to the criminal underworld contracts I hear about cleaning the area up and, like I said, faking guards in the area.
Yeah, sure. It's not going to be too hard. You probably go to a criminal hideout somewhere marked for that sort of thing. You just hire a cleaning crew and just a couple people who want some quick gold.
Gotcha.
Yeah, okay. So you're paying us just to stand there? Cool.
Essentially. And I'll hand 2 of the uniforms I have, and I'm sure they can make copies.
Sure. 50 gold per person per night.
12. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Cool. So that's the thing you do, and then you guys return to the boat.
Yep.
You guys meet each other, and they return to the boat, and there's a very angry Thagrak standing in front of the boat.
I'm going to continue past Thagrak and be like, well, I feel like this is sort of your guys' thing. And then go to the top of the boat and sort of just chill.
Huh. Just kind of look at Rowan. Should we just let those 2 argue it out?
No, you 2 are involved. Who stole my black powder?
I have it.
Yeah, it wasn't me, and I just keep going.
And what right did you have to go into my room?
I didn't go into your room.
You stole the black powder. It was in my room.
I was led to your room, and I then
went
took
into
the
my
gunpowder after I saw that you had booby-trapped our ship.
I booby-trapped my room.
It's our ship.
It's my room. You had no right to go into my room.
I'm more concerned that you booby-trapped our ship.
I booby-trapped my room.
Thagrak, your room is on our ship.
And there are
that
things in there
bomb?
that don't belong to you.
That bomb could have destroyed the entire ship and everyone on board.
You know why it wouldn't have done that? If you didn't break into my room.
Do you know what happens sometimes with bombs? They go off accidentally.
Not my bombs.
You're not an expert.
My bombs don't go off prematurely.
All it could have taken was a crew member cleaning, and the whole ship and everyone on board would have gone up. We could have been flying and hit turbulence, and it would have rattled your door and set the bomb off.
If we were flying, I wouldn't have the bomb trap because I'd be on the ship.
You know, there's no arguing with you because you're too stupid to argue with. Don't bomb the ship! And she
Don't.
just storms past you.
Well, my black powder.
You're not getting it back.
You're not taking my black powder.
You just almost killed. You could have killed us all.
You're not taking my black powder.
You're not getting it back.
I jump at him.
And
Roll
I'm
me, wisdom saving throw?
wisdom. Me?
No. Mr. Jumpy.
Oh, Mr. Jumpy.
You jump at him, you're immediately held in place. The wizard's just kind of sitting, like, on the rails of the ship looking at you. I would like to say something. I also would not have appreciated being blown up.
Be grateful that we're still even letting you travel with us. At this point, I would be willing to just let you in the city.
If you're held, you can talk.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I should be grateful that I have people who travel with me and steal my shit.
Is it really stealing when you owe him money?
That too. You could
When
have
it's the
at
way
least.
I planned to make money.
You could
Well,
have at least told me.
the gunpowder is equivalent to the amount of money that you
Why?
owe.
No, it's not. You have no idea what the gunpowder's worth.
Technically, you owe him money, and that keg of black powder is worth what you owe him. So it's not really stealing, it's him collecting on a debt that is owed.
It's not worth what I owe him, and it is stealing.
I only stole it because you're a danger to us at the moment.
At this point, that minute is probably up, because I think the whole person only lasts for about a minute.
Yeah, I still jump at him.
Yeah, I'm gonna need initiative rolls.
I'm cleaning my room, so I have no idea what this is going on.
Oh, you're going to hear the noise soon.
Oh yeah, it doesn't take me long to clean my room though.
Rowan, are you rolling initiative or?
Yeah,
I certainly don't. Alright, Rowan goes first.
before he even has a chance to rage, I'm just gonna cast Blight at 5th level.
Okay. It's a whole heckin' lot of damage. Maybe. Yeah, it's not bad.
What's the save? 16? No,
You take half.
14.
Yeah, she probably would. Because Thagrak is a threat to her brother. At least that's what she thinks.
I'm not
Am I effective?
Ship.
I let him walk past me.
You put a bomb on the ship.
on the ship.
She's the one who disabled it. She doesn't want him getting the black powder back, that's for sure. Okay. Graven.
Move as far away as I can and cast invisibility on myself.
Which is how far?
35 times 2 because I can use my bonus action, so 70.
Yep. Okay. And now you're invisible. Nice. Thagrak.
Alright. Well, he's gonna shout, "You fucking coward." He's gonna turn around and look at Rowan, and he's gonna run at Rowan since she just attacked him. He's gonna rage. Rowan's not 70 feet away from me, is she?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Like right at the ship. Okay.
She was like 30 feet away.
There, that's advantage.
Alright, yeah, that hits.
And then hit her again.
That also hits.
That's my turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say at this point, your bear's gonna pop out, because he's not liking this. Alright, Bjorn's gonna roll initiative.
Dirk, next full round, I'll pop up.
Yep. Magnus, you doing anything?
I'll quietly panache him.
Okay.
You have disadvantage on all attacks for 1 minute.
at the moment, End's not going to do anything. Bjorn, however...
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, Bjorn, I could use your help protecting me. He's really pissed off.
Okay, I guess I'll attack.
I'm just gonna instruct Bjorn not to kill him, but definitely fuck shit up.
Bjorn will try. Remember, it's 2 bites and two claws and attack. Claw, bite.
Hit, miss, hit.
Okay. So that's for the claw, the bite. That much.
Alright, I'm going to Misty Step 30 feet away as a bonus action. And then I'm going to cast Blight a second time, this time at the regular 4th level.
You failed regardless.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
16.
Alright. A Graven.
Okay. I move 70 more feet away further, so I'm like 140 feet out at this point.
Sure.
Then I attack with Nola using the power of my bow out of anger. And I want to point out I'm feeling way more angry than when I lost Union.
Okay, it's fair. Roll me a 1d100. Nice. Okay, add 8d8.
To the original attack.
Minus half is 25.
Thagrak.
I hit the bear.
You hit the bear.
Nope.
That's a miss. That's a hit. The bear's like, oh, that was mean. I don't like that. Kerveius, you spend your turn getting through the ship. You're like at the door, but you've had to use 4 rounds of movement.
Okay.
Magus.
I'm gonna pull out one of my swords and just sort of lay it, one of my rapiers, and sort of lay it on my side. So
Okay.
within arm's reach, so I don't have to draw it, but not actually use it.
Okay. Bjorn's gonna give me some attacks. Claw.
Nope.
Claw.
Hit.
Bite.
Hit.
Alright, so claw damage.
Alright, 31.
A Rowan.
Okay, so I'm going to once again cast Blight,
Yes.
and then as a bonus action, I'm going to take a potion.
Okay.
But there's that, and then I'm going to roll for my potions.
Alright, so it'd be 9 damage.
Okay, that's just for my potion.
Graven.
Shoot at it.
Okay.
Hits and 24, so 12. Alright, 9 damage from sneak.
Alright, now it's Thagrak.
Alright, hit the bear.
You hit the bear. Once. He's like, oh, I don't like that. Alright, Kerveius, you're at the door. You're seeing all this fighting going on. It's seeming a little more serious than last time.
Oh, enough. He's causing too much trouble. I'm going to just unleash on him.
Woogie.
So, Scorching Ray.
Kerveius, would you have stopped after the first one?
If I saw him go down, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say that first one and do it, because Scorching Ray is a precise attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not an area of attack it requires an attack roll, so we probably just could have hit your face. Or away from the bombs. If he hit you with a lot of those attacks, then I would have agreed, but since you went down on the first, I'm gonna say one attack, nah.
Okay.
He rolled good enough to not hit them.
That's probably good, because it would have just fucking destroyed everything.
So yeah, Thagrak just gets hit in the face with a scorching battle fire. It just falls down.
I'm gonna give Bjorn a scratch behind the ear and be like, thanks, buddy.
I didn't like how he was acting. He almost blew us up.
I know. He's
He would have
got
killed you. I would have been fine, but he would have killed you, probably.
Yeah, he's got an issue, and we're gonna have to take care of that issue.
Yeah, I'm going back to sleep.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
So this whole beating up the barbarian thing happen a lot, or?
Start walking up to him, just like, why do you gotta cause problems?
So N speaks up. She's like, "Idiot brother,
Yeah.
put a
What?
bomb next to a keg of gunpowder."
Yeah, he told me.
To be fair, we've only been traveling with him for a few days.
She pulls out of her pocket the arming device. She's like, "I disarmed it because that's my job, but still."
Yeah, well, that's what I have you for. Doing that stuff.
Idiot.
I'm gonna search Thagrak for any more bombs and or gunpowder that he has on him.
I'm already on that, but yeah. together.
I'll join you with doing
Sure,
that.
I'll
Yeah.
just say you guys probably like medicine him or something. Like as soon as
Medicine
the...
or investigation?
Well, I mean, you can investigate him, but also he did go down.
I'm not
So are you
gonna
gonna let him
like.
bleed out, or are you gonna make him do death saves, or?
You heal him, I'll start digging around, and you can...
Can I heal him without bringing him back to consciousness?
Yes.
All right, then I'll do medicine.
Which you could technically get to before he has time to pass all 3 saves. Yeah, that's good enough.
I'm just gonna check all his equipment.
He used a couple
No.
bombs on him. 6 to be
It-
precise.
And this is why I don't want to fight him. I just gesture at the bombs.
Yeah, you know what? At first, I was kind of amused by the whole gunpowder and whatnot. Like, I thought it was amusing and possibly useful, but he hyperfixated really fast. And I don't think we should allow him to have any more gunpowder while he's traveling with us.
I'm more concerned that he's straight up a liability right now, because he's going to want to get the gunpowder from.
He's a constant liability right now. So...
As far as I know, he doesn't have any more gold, so at least he can't.
No, I'm more concerned like he's going to try and force the gunpowder from me again.
Oh,
Like,
well.
right. Let me put it this way. Right now, I
You've
can't
got a-
trust
you've
him.
got a- You've got a target on your back.
Yeah.
But I can't trust him right now.
I don't trust him either.
No, at this point, I don't either. Like, this was a lot. This was a lot.
This is getting to be very consequential.
What do we do?
We can leave him here, or we can reason with him, at least so he doesn't come after us anymore.
We can attempt to reason with him.
I'm almost done with this guy. If you guys want to reason with him, sure, be my guest. But at this point, I'm out. I want to leave him here almost.
Honestly, the only person I can think of amongst the 3 of us that would actually vouch for him is you, Rowan. And that's a big maybe.
He's not gonna listen to anything I have to say after I told you guys about the keg. I mean, we got him off the mountain into a city.
Yeah.
That was pretty much the deal. So I guess we could argue with him when he gets up that if he wants to stay, he has to either play by the no gunpowder rules or he's on his own. We got him off the mountain.
Well, we were gonna go into infiltration tonight, but I'd rather not at less than full capacity if we're gonna be going up against Darker Barton or any of his minions. This was a complete waste of our
Well,
time.
Yeah. Was there anything special about the crematorium? And when are you going to introduce us to your friend?
Oh, my sister. Yes, this is Zen.
Oh, hi everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for your help earlier, and also at the graveyard.
Just being a guardian
no
angel in
problem.
general.
I'm here to protect my brother, so I guess that's just kind of a thing that happens.
Does he often need protecting?
Never,
Yes.
ever.
Good to know.
I just look at M and just sort of smile, like, The crematorium. Was there anything special about it?
Well, it's where they brought dead bodies. It's a good place to start. It's in the area where my contacts said that there was something possibly nefarious going on. It is better than the zero ideas so far coming up on this ship. So yeah, I would suggest that the barbarian seems to like me, so maybe he goes with me inside. He cause some noise while you guys hold back, and then rush in if trouble happens.
If you would like to have a talk with him at the same time, that'd be swell.
You're right now the third party, so you're the only one here that's gonna have any chance of talking to him. He won't listen to any of us.
And I am a great authority example, right, En?
Her silence speaks volumes.
I just know she's side, so...
We fulfilled the contract to get him out of the mountain. He's been a liability.
So if he's not willing to give up the gunpowder for a while...
I mean, it doesn't look like he has any gunpowder right now.
At the moment, no.
But we do, and that makes us targets.
Well, you two have gunpowder. That makes you two targets.
If he does anything, I will drop him, and I won't travel with him again. Like, I want to make this.
Oh, I'm perfectly on board with that.
Okay, so crematorium or graveyard? Your guys' choice.
Well, he's got another few hours before he wakes up. I'm not wasting a potion on him.
Just go to sleep. We'll have to tie him up.
Nah, fuck that. I'm going to find an inn to stay at, and I shape into a hawk and I fly off.
I'm with her. I don't feel comfortable sleeping near him at this point.
In the meantime, we can't just let him... Even if he does wake up, we can't just let him walk around?
Can we ask the authorities to put him in jail? I don't
I
think
mean,
that's...
I'm here. I'm not going anywhere unless I do. Then, in that case, N will probably be here.
So, one of you will watch him?
Yeah.
And I just, if someone were unconscious, it's like, hey, can you put this guy in jail for us? It's kind of weird, don't you think?
Not unless we go to the same group that took him in.
That's a good point. They know him, so...
And they know what he's capable of, and they know that we picked him up, and we already established that he's the idiot.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. We might as well give him to the authorities or something. I feel safer. Not that I don't trust you, Magnus, but I feel definitely safer if he's in jail. And we can deal with him properly.
I mean, we might need to get him out of jail at some point for these fights.
Well, it's not like we're going to have to bail him out.
Well, we can at least ask, is it possible for them to hold him?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not a good idea to call the cops, because he's going to charge you with theft, which is true.
On our property? Isn't this town, like, if it's your property,
we're hitting gray territory now.
Your airship is sovereign territory. Especially as long as you don't murder someone, you're good.
This is your moment, Magnus, for us to either trust you or never trust you again. So the care of the dwarf is in your hands, and I leave the ship.
Yeah, I'll point to Magnus and say thanks, and then I walk away.
Rowan will just find a decent looking inn and land outside the door, drop B-shape, and walk inside and request a room for the night.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna get the barbarian a pillow since he's just unconscious somewhere.
Sure, in like 4 hours he wakes up. You're basically the only person on the ship.
Okay.
So what happens when you wake up, Thagrak?
I wake up and look around and see only Magnus?
Yeah.
Well, where are the rest of them?
Honestly, I have no clue. They told me. I wasn't paying attention. So how are you?
I'm pissed off, Magnus.
Yeah, I'm pissed off too. I almost lost 10 gold on you.
Well, I take it they're keeping the black powder.
Maybe? Did you check in your room?
I go to my room, Dirk.
Yeah, it's not there.
Thagrak grabs his stuff. He looks at Magnus and goes, if they change their minds, I'm in town. If not, I'm done.
What? Hold on. I believe that they kept me here for a reason. Don't remember what that reason is. I am a little drunk at this point. However, I might need you to hit things with your maul.
You've done nothing to me. If they're going to steal from me, I'm done. When I have something and it's taken from me, and they refuse to return it, I will not help them. So
Fair.
I'm going into town. Don't know where. But if they change their minds, find me. I'll come back and help.
Could you
If
do
they
me a
don't-
favor?
Hmm.
I have some people watching a mausoleum. I'm sure I could use some help there. Or at least that way we definitely know where you are.
Well, I could go stay there. I have nowhere else to stay.
I'm sure there's a barracks nearby where we're holding these guards. Just give them my name, and everything should work out.
All right, I'll be there.
Nice. Magnus will continue drinking.
Although before we actually end, I need to know what Thagrak's doing in town.
He's going to go to the barracks where Magnus told him to go to.
So yeah, that's where we'll end.
All right.
Yay. Yeah, this session definitely took a turn.
That
Yeah.
was a thing. That happened.